Hello everyone, this is our natural language processing project. We are working on cyberbullying detection from Facebook using natural language processing techniques. So here is the information about our group. The first member is Allama Bukhtiar Nafis, second one is myself, and third one is Rezwana Chaudhary Raka, and the last one Param Guhani Yogi. So our this is our student tutor name Yasur Rahman Ridim, and our research assistants MD Sabir Hussain sir. So here, what is cyberbullying? This is the topic we are working on it. Cyberbullying is a type of bullying which one or more individual use digital technologies to attack someone by texting, uh, by giving different types of text which is harmful for another person. So cyberbullying detection is important to preventing addressing the negative consequences of online harassment. So basically, when someone is attacked in online, it is called by bullying. It is called cyberbullying. So it is important to prevent this problem. This is a crime, and for this crime, the victim life can be dangerous. So it is important to prevent this problem, this kind of harassment. So through the natural language processing technique, uh, we can reduce the consequences of this harassment. So NLP, natural language processing, is the field of AI that can. What is NLP? So NLP is the natural language processing technique. Is a field of artificial intelligence that can be used to analyze and detect the pattern in online language. That means the text which we used in social media to identify instances of cyberbullying. So here we are planning to use natural language processing technique to identify the cyberbullying text. So the first phase is data collection. So where and how we can collect the data. So for this research we need data sets. So data collection is a vital part. So as we mentioned that we are detecting the cyberbullying text from Facebook. So we will collect the data set from the Facebook. Then we will process it. First we have to choose which type of data we will collect. So here the data types are text data, image data, and videos. So this can be used to attack someone in online. Basically we will work more on text data. So then we will process this raw data by some data pre-processing techniques, which is cleaning, tokenization, and etc. So the other members will discuss about the other portion of our work. Thank you.
Hello, this is Param Guhanogi, and here comes a brief explanation of each NLP techniques. Sentiment analysis, a technique used to determine the sentiment or emotion behind a piece of text, such as positive, negative, or neutral. Topic modeling, a technique used to identify the underlying themes or topics within a large database of text by grouping related words and phrases together. Name entity recognition, a technique used to identify and extract information about specific entities mentioned in a text such as people, organization, and locations. Emotion detection, a technique used to determine the emotion tone of a text such as happy, sad, angry, or fearful by analyzing the word and phrases used. Language translation, a technique used to convert text from one language to another, often using machine learning algorithms to improve accuracy and efficiency. Cyberbullying detecting models can be of three types: supervised machine learning models, unsupervised machine learning models, and hybrid models. Supervised machine learning models. These are the machine learning models that are trained or labeled with the input with the corresponding output. Example of supervised machine learning models used for cyberbullying detection includes support vector machines, SVM, random forest, and neural networks. Unsupervised machine learning models. These are the machine learning models that do not require labeled data and are used to identify patterns and group of similar instances together. Cluster is a popular unsupervised learning technique used for cyberbullying detection. And lastly, hybrid model. These are the models that combines both supervised and unsupervised approach to enhance the accuracy of cyberbullying detection. They often involve using unsupervised method for pre-process the data, following the supervised model to classify instant cyberbullying or non-cyberbullying.
Thank you, Pranam Guha. I am Allama Buktiar Nafis and going to present evaluation metrics and challenges and limitations as well. In the evaluation metrics, we have focused on some metric for measurement. Accuracy, a metric that measures the overall correctness of a model's predictions, calculated as the ratio of correctly predicted instances to total instances. It is commonly used to evaluate binary classification models. Precision, a metric that measures the proportion of true positives correctly predicted instances of cyberbullying among all instances predicted as positive, including both true positives and false positives. A high precision indicates that the model is accurate in identifying cyberbullying with fewer false positives. Recall, a metric that measures the proportion of true positives among all actual instances of cyberbullying. A high recall indicated that the model is able to identify most instances of cyberbullying with few false negatives. F1 score is a metric that combines both precision and recall to evaluate a model's performance in identifying instances of cyberbullying. It is calculated as the harmonic mean of precision and recall and provides a balanced measure of a model's accuracy. ROC curve, a graphical representation of a model's performance in predicting instances of cyberbullying, plotting the true positive rate TPR against the false positive rate FPR at different classification threshold. It is used to evaluate the trade-off between sensitivity and ability to correctly identify cyberbullying and specifying the ability to correctly identify non-cyberbullying instances of a model. In the next slide, data policy and ethics, ensuring the ethical use of data and protecting individuals' privacy rights while collecting the analyzing data for cyberbullying detection. Multilingual data addressing the challenges of detecting cyberbullying across different languages and understanding the nuances of language use and cultural context. Sarcasm and irony, identifying instances of cyberbullying that involve the use of sarcasm and irony, which can be difficult to detect using traditional NLP techniques. Context and cultural differences, addressing the challenges of detecting cyberbullying behaviors that vary by context and cultural norms, which can affect the interpretation and classification of text data. These are all from me. Now Rejwana will present the rest of the things.
Assalamualaikum, I'm Rizwana Chaudhuri Raka. Today I am going to cover the rest of the parts of our today's presentation on cyberbullying detection from Facebook using NLP. Basically, I am going to cover the last two parts that are ideas for the future and the conclusion part. So the first idea that can be improvement of NLP techniques. There is a need to continue in improving NLP techniques to better detect and understand cyberbullying behavior. This includes developing more advanced algorithms, leveraging deep learning approaches, and incorporating new sources of data such as images and videos. My second idea would be integration with social media platforms. Integrating NLP based cyberbullying detection tools into social media platforms can enable real time monitoring and response to cyberbullying behavior. This requires collaboration between researchers, social media companies, and policymakers to implement effective and ethical solutions. Last but not the least idea would be development of user-friendly cyberbullying detection tools. Creating user-friendly cyberbullying detection tools can enable individuals and organizations to detect and respond to cyberbullying behavior in a more accessible way. This requires the development of tools that are easy to use, interpret, and provide actionable insights to users. Additionally, it is important to ensure that these tools are accessible to diverse communities and do not perpetuate bias or discriminations. Implications and significance of cyberbullying detection using NLP can be: cyberbullying detection using NLP has significant implications for the individuals and society as a whole. By enabling the identification and prevention of cyberbullying behavior, it can help create safer online communities and promote healthy social interactions. Additionally, it can facilitate the development of effective intervention strategies and policies to address the issue of cyberbullying. This has important implications for mental and well-being, particularly for young people who are most at risk of experiencing cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is a serious issue that can have harmful effects on individuals and communities. It is important to take action to prevent cyberbullying by raising awareness about its harms, providing support for victims, and holding perpetrators accountable for their actions. This requires the involvement of individuals, families, communities, schools, governments, and social media platforms in creating a culture of kindness, respect, and empathy online. By taking action against cyberbullying, we can promote healthier and more positive online environment for all. So thank you.